Here for the vibes. It makes life a little bit more interesting. Oh my gosh. Good morning. That was one of the tougher runs for me. I stopped so many times. I thought that I went into this morning more prepared to do this run just because I knew I was going to be filming it and sharing it with you, but yeah. Mother Nature has its own plans. I kept stopping, I kept cramping up, I kept thinking about, like, mentally, I just feel like I wasn't there, but I'm happy that we did. We make it a point to run every week, whether if it's like 3 miles or like today we decided to do 6 miles. We do run every single week. It's just been a part of a routine now. But later on we're going to be going to Whole Foods because we plan on cooking something tonight. And I mentioned in my previous video that we don't often cook, but we are gonna get into cooking more this year. That way we don't spend so much to go out and buy food, you know? By the way, after our run today, or like before we went on a run, there was a nice little pink box sitting here on the countertop. Donuts, of course. Yeah, and I love donuts. I prefer donuts over cake. It's always so tempting to just have a donut, but you know, we're gonna opt for a smoothie, but it's staring at me. What is the trick again? Like, I'm not supposed to cut through the root because it bleeds down. So I cut the root on accident. Whew, cheers. Cheers. And some soup. Of truth for real. Whoa. Actually, I enjoy that.
I think I prefer this.
The quality of this chicken is better than this one. Maybe this one cooked too long for its size. We did that.
It's fire. So I wasn't eating the pasta this fast.
In fact, I was going so slow.
I had to stretch out real quick.
nails today. I opted for a white color just because I can't think of what other type of color I want to do. I have already filed my nails. Typically, I would also like clean up my cuticle, but to be honest, I'm just like so lazy and I just want my nails to be painted. And anyway, I'm going to Vietnam, so before I leave for that trip, I'm gonna be getting my nails done. So I was just like, whatever. I could be lazy and do this haphazardly. I'm sharing my hobbies with you just because I want to. I am a woman of many hobbies. I feel like they always change and always evolve and always something new over time. But from this video specifically, I wanted to share at least a new hobby, which is of us cooking. That's a new hobby. Hobbies are a good thing. Hobbies typically are always a positive thing because you're volunteering your time, you're volunteering yourself into doing this thing that you want to do just because you simply like it. And I think that that's fun. Uh-oh. This thing is sealed. I like having hobbies. I think it makes life a little bit more interesting. To me, reading is a hobby. I am not a professional, like, literary expert type of person where I can analyze writing to a certain degree and like a different perspective than most people. I'm simply here for the vibes. Depending on who you ask, that may or may not be an opinion that you might respect, and that's okay because I'm just here for fun, and that's what hobbies are, fun. What are some of your hobbies? What are some of the new hobbies that you discovered that you like this year? I know the year kind of just started, but I'm curious. You know a hobby that I would really like to get into? Gardening. What? I do not have a green thumb whatsoever. In fact, I feel like I kill a lot of the plants that I've owned, but thankfully Eddie is a little bit better at that kind of stuff. The plants that we have are like succulents and flowers. When I'm talking about gardening, I was referring to like fruits and vegetables. I don't think I'm there yet. Maybe down the road. Not yet. This nail polish is very old. I also want to share my hobbies just because I like when people showcase the things that they like. Like when people do their makeup or when people decorate their homes. Like those videos are so interesting to me. Okay, this is a trick that I learned. You lick it into place. Ugh.